It's time for Andrew Bogusch and Mraz for song, for dance, and for the greatest spring football league that's in existence, Alliance Primetime.
The DA Show is dusting off the old tapes. We're doing highlights the way it used to be. It's Bogusch.
He's lit up. My goodness.
It's Mraz.
And he's in for a Birmingham touchdown.
It's DA.
And it's caught for the touchdown. The Orlando special. The Philly special, but it's the winter.
It's Alliance Primetime. And it starts now.
The Alliance alive and well. For Week 8, we now know the Eastern Conference title game matchup while we know nothing about the West with 2 weeks left, reportedly. It's time for Primetime with Bogusch, Mraz, and DA. It's all brought to you by the NFLPA. We may hate the Alliance, but we love Primetime, even if that doesn't make sense. The NFLPA. So we begin Saturday afternoon in Memphis. Could the 2-5 Express trip up the league-leading Apollos? Could Johnny Manziel throw a touchdown pass?
Here's Manziel throwing up first down. Picked off in the end zone. Tried to squeeze it in there. It's the veteran Will Hill. A 23-yard return from the 29-year-old free safety.
Officials timeout for an injured player.
And we have, is that Manziel?
I think it is.
Oh, Johnny had to have been laying on the carpet saying, "Get me out of here. Get me to Saskatchewan, eh?" What a disastrous start for the Express.
That's not a place in Canada. He also said, "Get me some nachos." Johnny able to eat those after the head injury, trying to make the tackle off the pick at the goal line. Orlando QB Garrett Gilbert only ate up the Memphis defense.
Again has a man wide open. This time it's caught, and this time it'll be a touchdown. Dante Dye Jr., a 65-yard score.
Live and let die. Dun, dun. Live and let die. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na.
I'm off a chord. The Apollos led 22-9 at that point, Shawnee, but then 22 unanswered from the Express. But you knew the Apollos wouldn't lose.
Keeping it on the ground, into the end zone, and Smith in for the score.
So exciting, Dan Helly. Calm it down, Dan.
Devion Smith rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, saying, "Watch me whip, now watch me day-day."
The 34-31 escape. The Apollos clinch #1 in the East. So the road to the title game, if there is one, goes through Orlando. The Express eliminated from playoff contention. The Fleet and Stallions reportedly played in the SLC on Saturday night. This one probably won't be mentioned, Sean, when we're celebrating year 10 of the AAF, but it did have some major playoff implications.
Fumble again. Somehow Woodrum gets it to Guanyo. Touchdown, Stallions.
Joel Guanyo, Adrian.
Joel says, "Sing us a song. You're the touchdown man. Sing us a song tonight."
He gave the Stallions a 6-0 lead in the second quarter. Now we know SLC can circle the wagons, but could the Fleet?
High snap. Hagman puts it through.
Oh, Donnie boy, the kicks are golden.
The Fleet now within 5, Sean.
But nobody circles the wagons like the Salt Lake Stallions.
All kinds of time. Left sideline, intercepted. Underthrew his man Brown, and the Stallions come up with the big play. Steve Williams.
This time they circle the wagons with defense.
Unbelievable win for Dennis Erickson's crew in the Big Horse Stable. Big-time victory for Salt Lake.
8-3. I mean it. 8-3 the final. Both these teams are 3-5. 2 games at a playoff spot in the West. 3 losses in a row for my Fleet. Get me to the Laundromat in Birmingham. The 4-win Iron hosting the 2-win Legends. The home team could touch the postseason. Atlanta QB Matt Sims happy to help their cause.
Sims in as he throws. Ball wobbles. Jump ball, and it's intercepted.
Whew. On that defense, Matt Sims says, "I would take Bradley," as Bradley Sill
Nice.
gets the big interception there.
Nice.
Sims eventually pulled for Aaron Murray. That pick, though, didn't lead to points for the Irons, so Atlanta able to take advantage.
Who has not missed a field goal all season long, and he is perfect here. He is 12 of 12.
As you can tell, audio problems for Sunday afternoon.
You wouldn't expect it from such a high-powered league.
But I tell you, they say, "Coo are you? Coo, 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 coo."
Young Ho Cuckoo Kachoo providing the short-lived lead for Atlanta.
Richardson into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, Birmingham says, "Feed T Rich or die trying," as the Iron rumble their way into the postseason.
They do. They clinch their spot, the second one in the East. They'll go to Orlando, God willing, in a few weeks. So Duke and Michigan State were so nice to open up for the Hot Shots and the Commanders in the big textbook, the Alamo Dome down in San Antonio. Arizona on a 2-game win streak, 4 in a row for San Antonio. What was going to give?
Wolford standing tall, takes a shot toward the end zone, has Ross caught over the shoulder grab for a touchdown.
John Wolford Reserve gets it started on the road for Arizona, and we were off and running on Sunday Night Football.
Don't forget, those Hot Shots can run it as well.
Hand off to Cook, got a lane, into the end zone, touchdown, Hot Shots.
Bogus, you know in Arizona when it comes to the ground, there are never too many cooks in the Hot Shots kitchen.
And Timmy's still cooking in the second half.
This time, hand off to Cook, has a lane in the end zone, touchdown, Hot Shots.
Woo! What a road win in Arizona,
Shawnee,
baby.
Here it comes.
They're feeling hot, hot, hot. Ole, 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 ole.
Ole, ole.
Ole, ole. Over 23,000 people in the Alamo Dome to watch this one. It's an Arizona win. Both these teams now 5-3. I guess the Hot Shots own the tiebreaker. They're listed first at AAF.com. in the standings.
Not good for travel for San Antonio if they got to go on the road to Arizona and come back to Texas to play in the championship games. Should they get there? Should it even exist?
DA, you got 7 seconds. Go.
Rick Neuheisel, one of the coaches in the Alliance, is preaching patience for Tom Dundon. He's on record as saying, if Dundon looks at things long-term, the league will be fine. There's some hope within these circles that perhaps Dundon will heed the advice of Rick Neuheisel. Also, TMZ reporting that Johnny Manziel was in a West Hollywood nightclub Sunday night. Now, that's a quick turnaround for Manziel to have found his way out of his game.
And concussion protocol.
To go party at a West Hollywood club called Nightingale Plaza.
Well, that $70,000 salary must be working well with the AAF.
But I guess that's some hope that there's around league circles that the head injury is not too bad. This happening after his wife wiped her Instagram page of all pictures, including Johnny Manziel. So
healthy.
An interesting weekend for Manziel.
It's a well-oiled machine from top to bottom, this AAF.
Concussion for the Memphis Express.
Eats nachos on the sideline,
Yes.
then to West Hollywood. Hey, big weekend for Johnny Football.
That is Week 8, Alliance Primetime here on the show.